New, standard. We go on hard. So more raiders and dragons. Possible to lose happiness. Possible to lose if happiness goes too low for too long. Okay, so I'm kind of in that situation myself at times. I'm going to go on that one. Now, it's going to be a medium island map. And earlier I actually started looking for some new areas. So let's have a look. Let me just show them to you. I'm going to pick one of these two. So this is one I looked at. So when I'm thinking island maps, I'm thinking lots of tiny islands like an archipelago type. That's the sort of thing I'm looking for. So this would be a good one to start on. Lots of little extra ones over here. However, there's another one I actually wanted to have a look at. Was this one? Okay, this was another one. Also had an interesting thing here. Like, that's a tile right there that I think I might be able to get a bridge going across from one bit to another. That's might. So, let's have a look. This one, if we start on... I think I'll start on one of these two. It just makes the most sense to. So, name my kingdom. What are we going to name our kingdom? Well, we know what we're going to put the banner on. What's going to be my banner? What should we call it though? Not very good at naming kingdoms, so if anyone in chat wants to pick something, go for it. But which one should we start on? I know we get to pick in a second, but we can probably start on some of these smaller ones, but that's going to be a bit difficult considering we are on a hard difficulty. Good start there, but I really want to start on one of these two, particularly because if we actually expand out here, there's actually loads of good stuff we could put here. The reason why I don't really want to start on this one is simply because we can actually do lots of farming here, but also because I'm actually looking at this thinking there's loads of good farming here, but there's loads of barren stuff here which we can just build regular buildings on. So I'm also going to do something a bit different here, because what I'm going to do is... Oh god, we're actually really far away from wood if we start all the way over there. I was just looking at this landmass here. Yeah, we're going to have to actually start over here. We're right next to stone we need. The iron's not far away. I'm also thinking what I'm actually going to do is have a thickness of 2 for all of my my walls. But what I might actually do for this one is quite simply, you know, the maritime areas where you can actually sort of build a pier. What you can do is build a pier and then put a wall on it. So I might actually just build... that's a good idea. Like, I could actually just corner these bit off with like a pier, and just like have a two sections of wall, like one on that barren bit, one on that like a fertile bit of land there. That's something I could do. Because what I think I might actually do is I'll start by just having a layer of 1, and then maybe actually build. Probably shouldn't actually build the entirety of the extra wall with the pier, because that's going to be very expensive. What I might just do is I might just like wall it off there with pier. Well, I say wall it off, but like put the pier there and actually just sort of make it into a 2-tile thing, you know? Right, that might actually work. So, name of the kingdom. Well, not had any suggestions from you guys, so... Dragon's Beach is what it's currently called, but I don't want to call it that. I need to think of a name now. It's got to be a good name as well. I mean, yeah, we were Munsworth before, which is coin flip, but I don't want to be stuck here for ages thinking of a name. Oh damn. It's got all sorts of resources on it. It doesn't look like anything in particular. Like I can't name it after... That kind of looks like a fish though, that one, but you know. Dragon's Beach. Alright, well I'm going to leave it as Dragon's Beach because I can't think of anything else, so... There we go, alright. Now, where is this going to go? Let's just pause it. We can always rename it later, so if someone else suggests anything in chat, then I can just change it, but... We're near the forest. However, that's the only wood on the island, so I can't actually use all of this right now. Okay. Now this is, of course, is going to get a lot taller, but still. That works. It does mean... Oh no, I can just build another road. All roads can extend from the castle. But, I think instead of putting it there, I'll just try and cover up as many of these barren bits of land as I can. So if I build that there, we need to start building a road. Now, I think what we'll actually do, there's a reason I've kept it on pause, is we're actually on a harder difficulty now, so I need to be really careful. So... Right. That's enough for now, because what we're going to be building is a hovel. I've only got one. It'll have to do for now. So, let's begin. And start chopping this stuff down. So I'm going to try and keep the wood over to one side here, because of course I can make a lot more of it. Yeah, hopefully this will get done. Now, no one actually builds the keep, fortunately, so... Jobs priority. Okay, stockpile workers are going to have to go down. Come on. Yeah, if you want your house, you've got to start building it. So I can actually get some stone right from the get-go, which is really nice. Industry-wise... Yeah, foresters, you need stone first. So I want to actually put the foresters over here and kind of leave this section for a bit. So I'm going to put my farms down here. I also found out the best way to make a farm, which is a 5x5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can't build it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to build a double wall. I need to remember that. 1. Okay, maybe I won't be able to do it over here. I'll be able to build it further down. So I could just build like the usual windmill one, because that does work. Alright. Chop some more down. And we want space for more people, so there's another hovel. And there's another hovel. Now eventually I'm trying to think, I will keep these like little rooms and roads and things like that. At some point I will change them, but for now, this is how it's going to be. Okay, so 15 houses, 15 beds, not 15 houses, 15 beds in 3 houses. That should be enough for now. So let's get some more chopping done. And I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to start from the get-go of doing the whole double wall thing. But when I actually get around to doing that, I want to actually have my forest area expanded a bit. So of course if I just build stuff here, then like I could chop it all down, but if I do that I basically just lose the game. That's basically how it's going to happen, quite simply because you can't make more of it. You can't just create forest, you have to expand it. from where it is already. Also about building farms and things there, I don't need to do that right now. I will do it in a minute, but I don't need to build it over here right now is what I should say. Okay. Nearly done. Because we need to make some quarry. I think I'll stop streaming in about an hour. It's been quite a tiring day today. But an hour is a good enough time to get this started. Now, of course, I'm not playing as fast as I was before. I'm putting on super speed, which I could do, but there's going to be lots of little changes we're going to need to do, and I'm going to need to be very careful about how I start doing things. Where certain things are going to go. Yeah, that there. Okay, and then when that's built, the job priority of things are going to change because the quarry workers, we need them pretty badly. Could you please? Thank you. Right, because we need more people coming in. Happiness is actually still quite good. We're not going to need like a stockpile right now. So, industry-wise, I think the first thing I'm going to actually build is, in fact, a forester. Just to start getting the income of wood quite well. It's 5 stone and 15 wood to actually make one of these, so... Right now we have no builders, so... Should be nice and busy. And we're still at 8 people. As soon as we get near to 15, I'm going to have to start building some more houses. Now, we do have these awkward bits of rock that are kind of annoying and in the way, but... We shouldn't worry about them for a while, but later on they will become a bit of a problem. Because as for where I'm going to actually put my other... like access to stone, I'm probably going to have to put it right there. So we'll see. Alright. So when we get to 15, once some of this is chopped down, I'm going to put my forester over here. Now, I think at some point I will actually just sort of round off this corner with here. But for now, that is just fine. Okay, so now that that's built, what do I need to build next? We're still at 10 people. We don't need to build more houses just yet. Let's see, maritime. We actually need to build stuff with money before we do that. See, now we can build outposts, which are very expensive. We couldn't build them on the previous map. Okay, so happiness is something I need to consider. At some point I will need to build a huge storage pile, but not right now. See, 10 and 50, that's something we need to build to start collecting taxes off people. That's something we need to get around and doing. At the moment we also need to build a well, so I think that's probably the next thing I build. Just to make sure everything we build around here doesn't catch fire. I mean, that's going to be on its own for a while, unfortunately. So we'll have to deal with that. But that's 5 and 10, so... Yeah, once that's actually built, I'll start collecting some wood for me. So I'll have to chop down some, and it needs to start making more wood, more trees, should I say. But, chopping that down. Okay, we're on 13. So once that's built, I think the next thing I'm going to build is actually going to have to be a hovel. I've got to keep focused on that, but I start thinking about where my houses are going to go later on. So I might build the well about there. Yeah, so what? I'll actually make the well next, because we really do need to make that. Because of course it's going to be expensive, all this stuff burns down. Yeah, that's a good spot. That's going to go there. Then we're going to get some more. Which I don't feel like finished building, is it? Come on, and done. Although now I have a new job. It's still the timber workers, but man, that Builders, still 3 people actually building this, which shouldn't take too long. When that's done, we'll have to stop chopping some more stuff down, because the forester's got to work. He's already stopped chopping stuff down now. But eventually, what I want to do is all of this wood here is going to go. That's all of this is going to go, but I'm eventually going to start expanding the wood down here. I'm going to build another forester like over here. Yeah, so we can chop that down. And now we're at 15 out of 15, so the first thing we need to do is build another hovel. We'll actually build them in a row down here. Eventually they will move. Like, for example, I actually can't put a blacksmith there right now, but things like a bakery and stuff like that, they're going to have to put down there. There you go. Now, where can I actually put one of these? It's kind of annoying you can't actually pick one up and it's just like in full red. Like, you know when you, I can show you. When you do this and they're like this, if you can't build something yet, it'd be nice if you clicked on it and it was like that but in red. So you could actually have an idea of where it might go. Like, that'd be nice. But yeah, chop some of this stuff down. We're happy for now, so it's okay. Need to chop that down as soon as you... Sorry, build that as soon as you can. Oh god. You can tell it's been a tiring day. I'm falling asleep already. Okay. Now that's going to have to be like down there somewhere. So I get the feeling that what I'm actually going to have to do is... I'm going to look at something. So yeah, because I've got to bear in mind I'm eventually going to be building like a double bit of castle there. Okay, so nearly there we go. Right, I can't. Oh, I can. I can't actually just build this here. So you know what I'm going to. I was actually concerned it wasn't close enough to the road there, but okay. Well, I think what I will actually do, since I'm eventually going to be building stuff down there, is start doing that. Although when I need more wood, I'm just going to tell these people to chop it down. Hurry up with that. Okay, now saving up for the treasury is something that needs to happen. As for where it's going to go, I think I'm going to put it right there. Right next to my castle where it's going to be nice and safe. Okay, those are built pretty quick, damn. The only thing is, I haven't built any food yet. Are you idiot? Okay then, well, considering this isn't going to be here for the entire time. You know what I can do? Yeah, there we go. And all of a sudden, oh, we need so much wood. Can't believe I forgot to build food. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's what happens when you start a stream when you've not had much sleep. Okay. Because farmers, you're going to have to go there as more important. And I just need a lot more wood than that. I think I'm going to do the, considering there's like a road right here, I think I'm going to do the whole windmill thing right here. And also the double road thing is going to corner this off eventually, so. Alright. We'll get it eventually. Oh, we're actually full on things, so the next thing I do is going to have to be another hovel. When you're done with that. Oh, builders are so important, aren't they? She's saying that. Can I already afford a decent house? 25 wood. Considering that's going to be there for a long time, I think we're going to start cutting down lots of wood and making that a cottage. Here's the thing. Eventually, these are going to have to be probably something else. I don't even know what they're going to be, but that's the thing. If this is going to be double, all of a sudden we've got like single things here. Like I might make that charcoal eventually, as just as something to do in the future, but 25 wood is what we need. So he's chopped more stuff down. Oh, is that actually in... Oh no, that is wood there, okay. Like it kind of looked like it might be like part of this tile there, but okay. What are you guys busy doing? I'm also trying to stick with buying things, building things in a safe area. Like I'm gonna have to put another well over there, aren't I? But for now, nearly at 25. So when you're ready. Also uses up wood as well. So I'm trying to passively increase the amount of wood I have. Sorry, the amount of stone I have, so I can eventually get a treasury. So if I just don't spend much on stuff like that, then eventually you'll get it, you know? So we also need food. Like, I'm not going to put anything in the central one there, because I'm eventually going to get a windmill, but as I said, eventually, so... Now, something I do want to start building is rock removal. That costs money as well, doesn't it? Okay. Alright. Actually okay with that stuff now. That's probably going to be there for a while. That's going to eventually turn into something else. So I think what we need is to actually focus on getting this windmill. 25 and 35, oh my god. But hopefully, well, we're going to have to wait until this is built. And then we have to do some chopping down. Lots of chopping down. I think I'm also going to have to build a well over here at some point. Or maybe one of these like side areas down here. Saying that, let's get that built now. Oh god, I didn't even have 5 wood. Jesus Christ. But yeah, the reason I'm saying that is because eventually we're going to be needing it for the towers, but that's actually quite out. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is we'll have the double wall, but the tower will be on the inside, because of course then I'll have to knock down the outer wall first to get to it. Okay, so we're at minus 10 just now, but we just came in with a huge amount of food, so we're at plus 16, which is good. That's still not built yet. You need to really hurry up with that. As for the well, what I was going to look at is, well, when I had 5 wood, wasn't it? So yeah, that's finally built, so we have some more people come in. Bed's 32, that's good. And... no, eventually. Come on. I hope it needs to be on that tile there. This is the thing. This is why I'd like it to be like in the shade of red, because you can't make it, but you can still check. Like right now. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to have to figure it out, aren't I? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's diagonal, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4. That should actually work, because it wouldn't be in range if it was in that tile, but it has to be there. And of course, nobody's chopping that one down. Come on, if I just cancel it and tell you to do it again, will we actually get around to it? That's the one I need. That's the tile I need. Now, food-wise, I don't actually have any right now, but we're still at plus 16, which is good. I also really want to build a windmill. I haven't forgotten about that. But 25 and 35, I can't build it for a while. So come on. Also, it's because these are at a high rate of burning down, and I don't want to just have to rebuild anything if I can. I'd rather anything be saved as soon as possible. See, that means someone's in the process, as you see the axe kind of shaking like that, it's in the process of being chopped down. Can't actually tell him to stop doing that, can I? Yeah, because I want this one. How are we doing for timber workers? 4 out of 9, so it's not as if people don't know about it, you know? This one. These. Cancel these ones, see if people actually get on with this one. Nope. Yeah, that 25 and 35 thing? It's going to be done first, isn't it? I mean, that's not a bad thing, but, you know, I just want people to chop down a tree. There's only one tree in that tile, so if they could get around to it, that'd be fantastic. Yeah, there we go. Start building that. Now, is it going to do that thing where they'll chop down the tree, and because there's foresters here, I'll just plant another tree before I get 5 and 10? My wooden stone. Because that's the sort of thing this game would do. So the builders, they're at work. The timber workers have gone down to 1. Well, if he's doing the one tree I told him to, wouldn't be that bad, would it? Just have to wait until these are done. Yeah, because I can't tell him to stop. I just want this one to be done. That's all I want. Just that chopped down. Now, the advantage of this is I can actually do 1 ring, 2 ring, 3 ring, 4 ring, 5 ring, before I actually get to like a stop. So I could just make this loads of food all the way down here. And of course this is some fertile land down here as well. So that's actually a good thing when it comes to making food. Right, I'm actually going to speed this up a bit, because this is taking a bit of time, but all I need is that bit chopped down if you can. He's just wandering off to go make something else. Yeah, another reason why at the beginning of the game I tend to keep on a slower speed than I do later in the game is because I tend to miss things. Thank you. Small village. So yeah, I have enough now to actually make a well, and it needs to be there. Come on. Now someone's off to go and actually chop it down. Okay, right. Let's put it on slow again. Okay, what am I missing, if anything? Plus 20. Beds still aren't filled yet. Yeah, we need this well ASAP. Now, happiness is something else, but at the moment it's actually quite good. So, there we go. That's where that's going to be. What is the next thing I need to build? We're okay with food. Probably... We need to start saving up, if I can. But let's build a bit more road. I think I'm probably going to build another cottage. That's still within here, so I'm okay building stuff within here for now. And then I need to start saving up for eventually with the amount of stone I need. Although that's the thing, I know the cottage costs stone. I have not forgotten. That's the thing, because that can eventually be a mansion, can't it? Once we've got rid of these bits. Same with that bit there. That one can then become a mansion. Although, doesn't like the sound of quarry, does he? That's going to have to turn into something completely different, isn't it? This is the thing, I'm going to have to move my housing elsewhere. So, why don't I just start putting the housing somewhere it's not going to be hated, you know? Oh, jeez. And my residential is going to have to move a lot. So, okay, this is the thing, eventually there's going to be another quarry there, but yeah, that's going to become something else. 2, 1, 2. Okay, chop that down. And that down. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that and put a road there along here. Did you just wait and see where I was going to move that mouse to decide where you're going to grow that tree? Because that's kind of annoying. Right. Oh, come on. Ah, we're at full. Okay, right. So. Oh, that's got trees there? Okay. Because what I'm going to do is, once we've put that there, because eventually I can put manors there. That's why. The other quarry, I can always put it down there. So. Need a space of 2 by 2, so that, and then, come on, rid of that. And as for houses, put that there. You're going to want neighbours. I think for now I'm just going to build lots and lots of hovels. Because I need to save that stone for the collection of my money later on. So he wants a neighbour. I think just being close enough like that is good enough. And there we go. So there's your hovels. There we go, that'll do for now. Oh, chop that down. You guys are within range, that's good. Now eventually we're going to be going down that way, but just leave it for now. Okay, that's lots and lots of housing for people. 52 beds, that's good. Plus 30 on the food, so we're doing fine. Do we have idle people? Somebody's idle, and more people are idle now. Well, we've got more people actually in the houses now, so... Alright, it's probably going to be awkward, but... We're just going to put lots of houses all the way down here. Because what I might actually do is skip the whole cottage aspect, if I can. Eventually just go straight on to putting manors here. I might try and do that. Like, I know, eventually the barbarians, the Vikings, are going to show up at some point, but I don't know exactly when that's going to be. So... let's have a look. So I need 50 stone eventually. I'm going to put the thing nice and safe there. I can collect my money. Now I don't have any granaries. As for where my granary is going to go, I don't know. I might actually just put it there. Because the large granary... Isn't that a 2 by 2? I think it's a 2 by 2. I'm not entirely sure about that. We'll have to see where it goes. Yeah, this needs to save up for 50. Nice if I could get some more stone around here, because I mean in the last place I could get 2 quarries quite soon, so that was a big advantage. Whereas this place? Not exactly. Okay, we've got 82 beds, that's going to last us for a while. And we're going to keep clearing along here as we can. Just eventually making our way across. Because our first set of stuff is going to go all the way down here. I think some of the first money I'm going to spend is probably going to be on piers, although they are really expensive. Really expensive. I don't want to just build loads of walls and then not actually go and build anything used for defending the place, because it's 25, 5 and 20, so it's expensive to make those. And I could always just fix it later, you know, when I've got loads and loads of defences and things up, so that's fine. Still at plus 30, okay. Well, I think what I might actually do is just prep myself for eventually building the windmills, because I don't have to have them now, you know. We just make them later. But I save that stone, and then once I've got that, I think I'm actually doing okay for food. I can always just boost it later on. I can just build the, like as I was doing that, I can always just build the farms as I go. Just boost them later. As soon as like this like selection of farms I'll eventually build all the way down here. As soon as that's not good enough, then yeah. 41, we're nearly there. I'm just thinking of things I can actually just make with wood. Like I know roads is one of them, but I don't really need to build any roads anywhere right now, that's the thing. If I actually just start building the road down here that's going to eventually be made, then that's something. Okay, granary. Let's just have a look at it. It is a 2x2. Okay, so I can actually just build it there. Or something, because eventually I'm going to need to build a granary down here. Eventually, and it's not going to go anywhere down here. Like, there is a place I can build it. Just got to be careful because I've only got so many wells at the moment. Let's see. Farmers, quarry, then timber. That works fine with me. 45. Come on. These guys are slow. Yeah, there's the iron mine down there, but we really don't need that for quite a while. So when you're done, start claiming the tile for my own, you know. 82, I've got 44 out of 82, so I've still got a while to go. Come on. Don't know where my next well is gonna go though. I'm probably gonna have to. That's the thing. It's eventually gonna go down there, isn't it? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it's really 4 tiles. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be on that tile right there, which is convenient. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, so I better tell you what. Let's build that there. Then eventually the well can go right there. In fact, I'll probably best actually build it first. There we go. That's what we needed. And there we go. It changes the way your castle looks as well. Your keep looks, it's not a castle yet. Don't want a banner on the front. Good as far as I'm concerned. And of course, we've got, well, no stone, have we? Plus 31, we don't need far too much stuff, because I'd rather not have to build a granary if I don't have to. But, yeah, once the money starts coming in, those are expensive. Now you need to get tools. Tools are made by these things, but you need charcoal first. Yeah. You know what, I might as well just build along here, but first... No, I can't do it first, can I? Alright, so... this stuff. Now eventually... That's the thing, I want to put like a barracks... Not barracks, a blacksmith like there. The other thing here is going to go right there. So, at least have one charcoal maker. Because I'm just looking at how you actually make the tools, because you need a blacksmith, which can go somewhere. I'm going to probably have more than one anyway. I'm looking at the wrong thing all the time, aren't I? Right. Takes charcoal and iron and turns it to tools and armor. Okay, right. We're going to need the iron eventually. So, chop that down. I'll start making a road down here. We can start... Wait, is that regular stone? Unusable stone. Okay, it's just because of the snow. It kind of looks like the ones you can actually mine from. All right. So let's make a road all the way down here. There we go. And an iron mine. There we go. We're going to need to start mining from that. I need to start getting the tools. Tools for the job. Okay. So we're starting to get charcoal. Well, we don't really have any right now. How you doing? You actually have people working there. Let's have a look at this again. Builders, farmers, quarry workers, charcoal makers, timber workers. Yeah, that's okay for me. Yeah, that works for me. So we've still got plenty of space for people to actually move in. What I need is an opportunity to actually put a well down. The advantage of actually doing it like this, though, when it comes to the weld making, is... hang on. These need to cover each other. Yeah, it is there. So I can build one there. I can also build one there. It actually just covers what we need. Because as I said before, I don't know what I'm doing with like this section here, but the outer wall. The inner wall has the tower on it, so it is covered by this. How are we doing? Plus 43. There's not more people moving in. Gotta bear that in mind. So eventually that will be built. There we go. It's got a high chance of actually burning down, which means, you know, we actually need to go in that side, won't it? Well, not necessarily. Saying that, it's barely covered by it, but and we can put it right there. So when we eventually got it, because I don't want that to burn down either. When I've got 5 stone, I'll do that. Charcoal making, we've got that. We've got some people actually getting the iron. We just need the blacksmith now. Which, of course, I have to start building after I've built the well. So look in the right place. 50 stone. Oh my god, I'm going to need 60. So of course I've got to build the well. Stockpile. I think we're doing fine with the mini stockpile we have right now. It does mean everyone's walking over to the keep to actually get what they need, but that's not too bad. Not taking them too much time. So when you're ready. Now that's the thing, we're collecting loads of wood, which we are going to need later on. It's not as if it's just a waste right now. But I don't know when the Vikings are going to turn up. This is the thing, because is it like the 30th year or something that they turn up first in the easy one? Because it's only year 8. But then again, that's easy versus hard. I don't really know what the significance in the change is. As in, is it going to go from 30 to 20? 30 to 25? I don't know. So yeah, and if we need the archers, we need the blacksmith. So I think the blacksmith will probably go. Oh, I could have put it right there, but oh. I was thinking I'll put the blacksmith over here, but I keep forgetting I've also got this space over here, because I mean, actually I did. I want to build all my wood all the way down there. Like 3 should be okay. 2, 3, and 1. Tell you what, let's just start getting tons and tons of wood, because we can. Right. Just build that there. Now, what I can actually do is just... There we go. We'll put that there. When I need to build the blacksmith, I'll just put it there. Works fine for me. Can't be too picky, but here I am. Alright, so how are we doing for food and the amount of people we got? Still at plus 36. Right. We do, however, need somewhere to put all of this. So, directly across from the blacksmith and where the mine is right now, or one of them. I could put it here. I'm trying to think, where can I put a gigantic storage place, bearing in mind that I'm going to build another quarry there. Stockpile costs stone, doesn't it? You know what? Unless I actually get told I need a stockpile, let's not build one. And we got told to make one. Okay, well, I suppose if we have one, that's not the worst, is it? Now what we actually need is we need it over here first, don't we? The one I actually can. So I need to keep this at a 2x2 because yeah, because we're going to put some houses there, aren't we? So if this can go next to the stockpile, just across from here, because there's a lot of wood being collected here. There's some iron being collected from there. So the sooner I can actually start getting this stuff for the archers, I can actually start getting stuff for I forgot what I was going to say now. Yeah, because I need to build the blacksmith to get the tools for the archers and all that. I can also use it, yeah, to get the rock removal stuff. Now, happiness at 63, but I'm going to start collecting taxes now. Happiness is going to drop, but just have to deal with it. Because you're being taxed now, so I'm being very careful with the amount of happiness I'm getting. I want a tavern, a church, or a library. Well, when it comes to happiness and a tavern, I can't afford one right now. I need 15 stone. As for where it's going to go, I think I'll just put it right there. Should cover this lot here. We shall see. So you need to bear in mind there's going to be big houses eventually. But ideally, I don't want the happiness to drop below 52, so it actually goes to 15 stone, doesn't it? As for the actual cash, I think I'll get that eventually. I think that's going to be a problem. Yeah, I guess the sooner I actually get things in this area, the sooner I can stop worrying about someone actually planting a tree there when I'm trying to build something, you know? Yeah, basically people want happiness and stuff, but they mainly want a tavern, I was told. And taverns are pretty good when it comes to happiness. The only thing is that building a tavern there is kind of cutting off half of its use. It's about oh, I can't really tell because of the wells. I was going to say it's about the same size as a well when it comes to how useful it is. So I guess if I actually put a tavern there, as long as it's covering that area, well, we'll have to see. Like, I can't check until I've actually got the stone for it. So I've got the money for it, so... Alright. Tavern. Well, guess what? It's in my most useful spot. If I put it there, it covers just about everything, doesn't it? Because it covers all that stuff and these three. So if I put it there... Alright, that's going. And... Tavern is going right there. Now, yeah, that sucks, but bye there. Industry, charcoal maker. There we go. I hope it's far enough away it's not going to bother you. Alright, we still need to save all of that stone, don't we? Now, eventually, we're going to have granary for this place. Eventually. That'll go eventually as well, but I can't really afford to just start chucking everything away right now. So, we have to build a granary down here, I think. Now, it is only 5 stone for that one. Stores a lot of food. Here's the thing, I'd rather just build one big granary. But... no, it is kind of annoying me. I could put one right there. Could totally do that. You know what, we got tons and tons. We'll see why I did that in a second. We've got tons and tons of this stuff, so... granary's going to go right there. Seeing as everyone hates being near this stuff. There's another charcoal maker. You need houses, do you? Well, got that covered. There. Oh, that's because the tree was just about to grow. There we go. Like, I'm being less picky with where things go until later on in the game. Because, I mean, you can build houses there, and you might think, but there's no road leading there. Doesn't really matter. I mean, I think they'll lose a bit of happiness for the whole sake of not having road access, but I'm not too fussed about that for the moment. What I need is a blacksmith. like, now, so, you know. And I also need more houses, so... Residents want access to a road. That's not a minus. It's not a minus, so we're going to bear that in mind. So... Come on. There we go. Alright. Now, something that would be good as soon as I can is one of these. Simply because I can actually start buying these sorts of things that I need. So, let's see. It's gonna have to be down here, isn't it? So the double wall's gonna be going down here. And then we're gonna get to this. Because this is where we're gonna put it. Oh, we can actually put it further back. Or further forward. Bearing in mind, people actually can just climb on from here, but... Yeah, there we go, we'll put it there. Eventually I'll put like a pier there to cover something up, so I can put like a 2x2 there is what I'm thinking. So once I've built that, I can start buying the tools that I can't get yet because I don't have a blacksmith. That is a good idea. Plus 200 food storage. Good, we don't have any food right now. So... let's do that. Get some more farms. Now then, right. Beds 87, 79 people. Okay, we're still okay for that. Can also buy some stone as well. That's actually something we need to be doing. Let's double check the job priority. We're not screwing anyone over, are we? Tax collectors are low. We actually don't really need any tax collectors right now. I don't mind if the money goes up really slowly. It still goes up, by the way. We don't have tax collectors. I don't really know what that is, but there you go. So. Right. Still need that blacksmith. I'm gonna dump it right there. The thing is it also needs like charcoal, which means I think eventually it's probably going to go right here unless I turn that into like a bakery, but that's way down the line. Way down the line. Right. Okay. How much do I actually need then? 50. So we can still spend more wood on stuff. Fine with this, okay. I still have my big storage place here, so we're okay with that. What have you got to say? That food, we are doing it. I'm sure they would like it, but to actually make a town square, it uses up stone, which I cannot afford to start using right now. I just can't. And I want to go straight into building stone places. I want to go straight into doing. I'm well aware that the Vikings can actually just walk through the woods as well. We're on 30 out of 50, we're getting there. Let's just put that there for now. Eventually that's going to be a manor. Why do we have no food? Minus 29 all of a sudden, out of nowhere. Got farmers? Yeah, I've got 18 farmers. Why do we have no food? Don't like that at all. No, I do not. Okay, right. That's where our food is going to be for the time being. There's our food. Instantly it's in the minus, though. Right, well, I guess this just has to be built at the moment then, huh? You want a baker? Right. How do we need a baker? With stone. Ain't gonna get one, buddy. That's how the game is played. Come on. Okay, food is at 37. That's a good thing. And yeah, people do want a baker, so they're gonna have to get one eventually. But yeah, for now we can't actually do anything about it. Gotta get that blacksmith. As for when the first boat turns up, we don't actually have money right now. Actually saying that. You're not gonna give out any of that or any of that. You're not gonna export this stuff. Or stone. Remind myself. Lock this resource for export by ship only. No workers will take from the desired amount while locked. Yeah. Oh, finally! Here he is. Now we're actually at 42 out of the 50 we need, but let's see. You might actually have some extra stuff here. So let's have a look at what you got. Oops. Okay. We are buying... No, we haven't got any stone. You actually have 44 of these. Why does it say 11? I mean, I'm taking it. But... Oh, okay. Well, that's all we can afford for now. So... Remind myself, what did we need tools for? What did we need tools for? Something we needed to do that needed tools. What was it? So we'd make them by that. What did we need tools for? These, right. So we can make one of these for now. Before he disappears again. Can we afford any more of these? 2. Take as many as we can. Right. To get this stuff out of the way. Before he disappears, let's try and take some more. Plus 5 gold each. He's still here. Take as many as we can. So he might not have it. He might not actually sell me any next time he's here. Bear that in mind. Alright. Industry, blacksmith. Job done. Buy more. Right, 15, so we're like 1.5. Now, when I actually get to this, what I'm actually going to have to do immediately is build... Yeah, I have to save up and actually get rid of one of these so we can start getting 2 lots of stone. That's actually super important right now, so tell you what. What are these made of? 30 gold. Oh, lovely. The happiness has gone down, I'm aware of that. Yeah, off he goes. We need the 30 gold quite fast. The faster we get the 30 gold, the faster we can build it, the faster we can get the stone we need. So, come on. 15 out of 1,000. 17. A bit faster. Right, because the happiness is like dropping too much, we have to put it on 1. And now we're just waiting for stuff to be done. So we're going to put it on that one, not just because it's easy to access, but because if these are actually made into houses, then they're not going to like the sound of the quarry. But probably going to have to put something else there, because it take a long time to get rid of these bits of stone there. Alright, I see 28, 29. And 30. There we go. Houses! We are full on houses. Where's the happiness extend to? Down here. Okay, so eventually there's going to be a road going around there. Saying that, why do I say eventually? There we go. Alright. And the awkward part is, because this is where my nation actually goes, I need defences. All over the place. All over the place. See, that needs to be built now so you can actually get started on building those things. I'm okay with building around here with houses though. I think this sort of central section is actually going to have to be my residential. But the reason why I'm actually waiting right now is because I need this to be built. Still taking people a long time to actually do that. Now saying that, it is actually taking a long time for people to travel between here and there, so I definitely will do to build a road across there. Because these two bits don't link up at all. Right. What I'm going to do is we're actually going to get rid of you. Unfortunately, I'm sorry about that. But we need a fast way for people to get in between these two places. And, well, you got like a new house straight away anyway. But there we go. That's a bit awkward, but it works. Job priorities, have a look at this. Timber workers are more important than that. Bartenders are more important. Less important, should I say. A burgeoning town, why thank you. Miners. You go. You're not even mining anything. That's probably been empty for ages. Dock workers, bartenders, miners, charcoal makers. Down you go. It's always useful to actually check that more often than I do, I'll say that much. Finally! Now these take ages to build. Ages to build. It's really unfortunate. Right, however, that's now done, which means castle. Is that all we can afford? Oh my god, I forget how expensive this stuff is. Now, to actually fix that corner, we do need... Yeah, we need one of those. So if I can put that there, then we can actually start building the wall all the way down here. Which would be very useful. Unsurprisingly. But we can at least build it across here. Dragon sighted. I don't have any defences. Oh dear. So hopefully he doesn't see anything he wants. No? He's having a good look. He's like, is it worth my time? Oh, unfortunately it is. Oh, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Because they do eventually go away. Those are really expensive. Can you not? Can you not? He's burning my farms. Okay, the farms are cheap, but the farmers... Yeah, you're killing people right now, buddy. You are literally killing people. You also have to build houses for people as well. Bear that in mind. Oh, jeez. Fortunately, he didn't destroy anything, though. Bear that in mind. And off he goes. Okay. He's out of range, but oh well. Okay, so 2 pieces of stone. Well done. Okay, it's going to have to be the height of 1 for now. That's going to have to be it. But I do need to build one of these as soon as I can. So I've got 35. And this, please. I think this is like one of the longest things it takes to build. Because I mean, look, all the builders are there. Because they're actually removing rock, aren't they? They're not just constructing the scaffolding around it, which... I haven't even done that yet. Oh god. Taking far too long. Okay, right, we're nearly done with this. Because yeah, that's going to go right there. And I can take my meds while I'm waiting. There we go. Now eventually we're going to build them all the way around. Like all the way around that corner there, but as I said, eventually. Now, saying that, yeah, it's right there, isn't it? That's where I'm going to eventually build my corner tower. Can't do that right now. I think what I'll do is I'll wait until I've got more stone, and then I'll eventually put that there. Thing is, we really need this like built quickly. I'm starting to think, should I actually just build a wooden thing all the way down here? Like a wooden wall, just so I have a wall, you know? I think I might actually have to. The only thing is I can build just about 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I can just about afford to actually do this. It's just like this corner that's really awkward. So, you know what, yeah, I'm actually going to do that. I've got tons and tons of wood. Tons and tons. That'll do. So yeah, this corner I thought I'll start in stone, but it's not going to work. It really isn't. Okay, we've still got space for more people to actually get in here, so it's taking a sweet time. So the thing is, waiting for 30 wood and waiting for 9 tool. I think it's the tool that's taking them the longest, really. Yeah, look how fast that was built compared to the stone. It's taking them ages. Absolute ages. And yeah, awkwardly enough, tempted. You know what I'm tempted to do? No, we can't afford to do that. We just can't. That's how that's gonna go. Right, castle, 25 and 5. It's as high as this can go, which is unfortunate, but that's where it's gonna have to go. And it's also gonna start costing me money. Hello again, and welcome. But how much wood do I need to make this? 15? Oh, it won't take long. Wait, did you just... What are you doing? Just sailed right past. Where do you think you're going, huh? You came into my area and you just... Where are you sailing to? Has someone else got a little nation out here that I can't see? Jackass, okay. I'd say he's not welcome or threatening with something else, but I kind of need that guy really badly. Okay, right. It's also taking a long time to build that as well. Yeah, and I'm also not going to do a double line of wall either, because I just can't afford that. Oh, that was built nice and quick. Okay. See, we are actually getting through a lot of this stuff quite fast, aren't we? And of course, now that's actually built, I heard that, so let's chop down all of this. I think that actually covers this area actually, but oh well. Very slowly being built. Very slowly. Saying that, the stockpile is all the way over there, and I do need to bear that in mind. I mean, there's a reason I actually built this road as well. It takes people a long time to actually get around different parts of my kingdom. So, bearing that in mind... Oh god. People can still walk past there. There's no big deal there. Because I've got builders there taking ages. How many people is that actually using up? There is 5 people there. Okay, 5 of my builders are actually doing that. 47 builders. Oh my god, well no one's idle, I can say that much. Alright, well. So when you're putting that down, we need more people. And build some more of these as well. I have to start with a wooden set of things. It's just gonna have to, because all of this stone here is a bakery I need, which I do not have. Don't know where it's gonna go, but I need a bakery. See, the thing is I need to build loads of houses in all this entire section here, whereas this bit here, I can put a bakery over there. Okay, got lots more houses for people who want to show up, so that's fine with me. The thing is that, like, I think the corner one here, once this is built, will actually be able to cover up that. But it's a space of 1, 2, 3, and like 3 and a bit. So like 1, 2, 3 and a bit, which means I have to build 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have to build like a tower like here, right here, to try and cover this area, you know? Seriously, come on. Still waiting for their stone. Okay, not the stone, the wood. Alright. And then of course there is... That's showing you how far it could potentially shoot. But, yeah. Right. Start chopping this line of stuff down. Fortunately, got a bit of help with some permanent rock there, so that's okay. I have to build all of that there, and I'm going to put the tower like there, so it covers this area. Oh, there we go. But it's year 18. I don't know if it's year 20 that the Vikings actually show up, but that dragon was a good hint that yeah, kind of need to get things rolling. So yeah, that needs to go up to there, doesn't it? Okay. Oops. Hey, buddy. I need to chop you down. Alright. There we go. That's how high that one's going to go. The advantage of this is the space I'm actually cutting down for these bits of wall is actually, you know, covering the cost, you know? So, come on. As for where I'm going to put the towers on here, I'm going to have to figure that out, but... Looks like it's going to be a wooden wall for now, and then I guess what I'll have to do is... Yeah, it's going to have to be a corner one, isn't it? What I'm going to have to do is eventually I'll build the stone wall. Did I just build two on top of each other there? Yeah, I did. That was dumb. Yeah, once I've actually got the wooden one built, actually relatively safe, and start building the stone stuff as the tier outside. Built the corner yet? Nope. When I've actually built this wall, I'm going to have a good look at extra stuff I need to build. Actually, that costs stone, which was 25 wood. There we go. Why can he shoot more this way than that way? Do you think that's just odd? And it's 25 to do that. But it is a pain in the ass to not put stuff right here, so, you know. When these are actually knocked down. Come on. There we go. Right. That's all the wall I need to build for now. Yeah, there is a big open gap here, but fortunately, we are kind of covered by some of the terrain around here, so... The thing is that I do know that eventually we're going to build the wall around here. For now, we're just going to put some stuff in to kind of give them some trouble, so... Right, now we're in a kind of a flip situation where we just need... Oh. That's... where somebody's house was. That's just unfortunate. Okay, so a bakery. Right. How much does that cost? 25 wood. Okay, now we're in a situation, yeah, we just need lots and lots of wood. That's still being built. It's taking its sweet time. People want a bakery though, so I'm going to start building the one for them. It has, oh god, it has been quite a while since I actually did something that the people need. I mean, they need defences, don't get me wrong, but... It's year 19, I think we can give them a bakery. I hope. There we go. Alright, and then we'll start putting the towers on that one, and eventually this corner one, it's bloody built. Okay, right, there's one person heading over here with the wood that we need. Where are they? It should have a little diamond above their head showing where they are. There he is. There he is. And... it's built, finally. Okay, we're actually going to have to put our tower on this one for now. We also need to save it for the archers as well. How much are costs doing for me? You know what? Let's increase people's happiness for a bit. We don't really need the taxes for a while. Do need lots and lots of wood though, so... -3? How are we at -3? Oh, it's used by... oh, shit cakes. This is from day 1? And it's year 20, okay. Well, I literally have 2 archers and they cover a huge amount of the area just that we can't really do anything with, okay. You know what? It's just... what?! Are you fucking kidding me?! Well, that's not going to be ready by the time they get there. I literally left-clicked on this. I was like, I will cancel one of those so I have some more wood, seeing as they're not attacking from that side. And it got rid of one of my archers. Kidding? That's not going to be done now. Now I only have 1 archer tower. How the fuck am I going to manage this? I think it's game over. Like, I was doing really well, but I think it's game over. Of course, I don't have soldiers out. Okay, that is going to be finished. That is fortunate. And the lightning's even burning things already. Like, hey, that's the Vikings' job, not yours. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 boats. I was going to build a tower over there, but now there's nothing to build on. Alright, well, let's just try and start rebuilding what they've built. Sorry, knocked down. Okay, let's do what you can. How many archer towers that I do have, they've kind of ignored. Do your best, guys. I'm actually gonna have to save up my wood. Okay, fortunately they're not just gonna destroy everything and stay here forever. They are actually gonna start leaving once they've wrecked as much stuff as they want and destroyed enough stuff, I think. But again, this is the first time I've actually played on this difficulty level, so... because they are getting shot at quite a bit, don't get me wrong. Unfortunately, the villagers, which we have less of, are actually solving my whole fire problem. That's actually not being destroyed either. Doing what I can. Actually, that doesn't need to be redone just yet. Either do diagonals. Just fortunate that they're just kind of eventually coming back to the areas that had the towers on them. Five were kidnapped by a Viking raiding party. Okay. Fortunately, we've got rid of the gigantic ogre. That was a big problem. Alright, well, all I'm going to do for now, then, is actually just build defences. Now, the difference is, with the towers I'm going to be rebuilding, is they're going to be built of stone. Because I can afford that. high we're going to be able to build it, but I'll have to see. And it'll just have to do for now. Oh, come on. They've gone, they've gone. That's broken down there, but they are actually leaving eventually. Okay, so that can go 4 high. That's actually pretty decent. Let's see if we can go any higher than that. No, okay, so we'll build that. Now, because they're all leaving eventually, I'm okay with just kind of... Oh shit. Minus 69 on food. Oh dear. I think I've just realised what we need to start building next. Windmills. That's what we need. They are 25 and 35. Okay, right. Is it really minus 69? That's really bad. Really bad. Okay, well I can afford that then. $25 and $35. Yeah. Also, the merchant didn't bother stopping, like, at all. It's not a case of he doesn't have the space for it, is it? Right, just to maximise the amount we get. One there, and then I'll put another one like there. We'll fill in the gaps later on, but... Plus 33. There we go, that's better. Because the merchant isn't stopping here at all, and I actually left the gap of 1 around here on my previous playthrough. So... It's taking them so long to build that stuff. It really is. That's enough food. Still filling up the gaps at the moment, but yeah, that doesn't really cover that at all. I'm well aware of that. But if I can actually just fix one side of things, that's okay. How well is this doing? Still taking ages. Alright, well, castle, go. I think I'll just make the towers out of, oh god. Out of, is the road on fire? Huh, okay. All my wells are still here, yeah? That is the different way around to all of these 3. That annoys me, that really does, but... Alright. And I also don't want to just start building, like, a wall here, because I don't think I have enough just yet. But, I think I have to start doing something like that. Okay, right. Speed things up. So I think we're actually going okay for just speeding things. It's been a while till the Vikings come back again. That I do know. Seriously, it's so important that this actually gets finished, but it takes such a long time. Such a long time. I do not have a doctor's. And I don't have anywhere to put one. Shit. I can't afford one either. Nowhere near. Right, you're all basically dead, so... And again, it's going to be a long time till the plague comes back, now that it's actually been here. So awkwardly enough. 32 died of plague, yep. Sorry, but... yeah, the happiness rate's going down, I have noticed. Alright, so... I think... that's gonna be the wall for now. See, look how quickly they build this, and then they take forever to build this. I wonder if build times are affected by by this at all. Like the difficulty I'm playing on now. I wonder. Like, I do have like this extra stuff here, which fortunately, another plague. These are more frequent than I thought. Okay, then I'm just gonna have to save it for a doctor's if this is gonna keep happening. But I also need to deal with the towers as well. They need their stuff back on. Also on fire again? Jeez. Okay, right. I have to save it for a doctor's. I need that merchant back. Like, he just sort of turns up and... Oh, claims a hovel. Lovely. Like, he just sort of turns up and then just kind of... I don't know, dicks around for a bit. That's still not built. I mean, the mine's not far away. It's like right there. Waiting for the wood. Well, the wood is over there. Sure, but still, come on. Oh, 25 wood. Come on. Do you have no one idle? Because we need more people. We're just losing lots of people all the time. So, come on. I do know we have expenditures of archers and things like that, and we don't have any taxes on, but happiness is actually really low. Don't want people to leave. Come on. Come on. Just chop some trees down and shit for me. You're all here. Actually, that's a good thing. I didn't check, did I? Timber workers, 0. Okay, explaining why it's on 0. 4, thank you. Why were they on 0? I don't know, man. I don't know. Also, this is the first time playing on hard, so for all I know... Thank you. For all I know, Merch didn't have anything to actually give me last time. Okay, well... There we go. Don't need any of the other ones. Let's take a couple of those, since I have 0, and they disappeared immediately. Yeah, stop giving things away, please. It's not too bad. Yeah, that's everything right now. Okay, right. I did build this, right? No, I did not. Okay. There you go. And another plague is sweeping the city. Okay. Fortunately, we almost have enough for this. We just need 10 wood. So, please. As for where it's gonna go, considering where everything else is, and this is actually the residential area, it's going to have to go... I'm going to put it in the residential area, but it's going to go right next to it. Why is... Seriously, again? Why do we have no timber workers? I'm going to have to do that just because of how many farmers we have. We don't need that many farmers right now, because most of those people are dead. Okay, we're down to 83 people out of over 150 odd. So please, thank you. It's going to go there. Once again, it's just not even covered by that at all, but have to do. Oh, the archer tower, no one's even in it. Goes to the top. Okay, still needs another bit of stone on there. Happiness is at 70 though, so that's good. Oh boy. What's up? Starving. Town square. Viking raiders coming again. That's the thing, that's all I'm working towards right now, is just preparing for them coming back, you know? Things being built so incredibly slowly. Like, I know I don't have stone roads, but come on. Kind of pushing it right now, isn't it? On the plus side, that's going to cover mainly the inside of the city, and that's going to cover this bit as well. And hands because we actually have the wood for it. Might as well make more of that. Look how fast you can build this stuff. I know, this stuff builds quickly anyway. But still. I don't actually know where my tower's going to go down here, like my my stone one. Like, it's probably going to go, ideally, there. I can't put it there, can I? Because I can't afford that. Well, seeing as that's high enough, I'm actually going to, when I get 25 wood, put the archer tower on there so it's eventually built. Oh my god, this one keeps catching fire! Why is it this one? Also, as for these, they're expensive. I can defend myself now. That's the thing. Don't fall on something. I'm thinking of putting that house back eventually, but I don't have the range for it. Oh my god. There we go. That's only... Oh, it's going to destroy a house, isn't it? Wait, where are you going? Yeah, it's going to increase happiness if you leave. Like, please. Just go. Get out of here. 35 stone. I think I might just put one of those things there if I can, because I'm eventually going to build a tower there. And it's going to cover this area, so... That's the thing. That's why I really think you should be able to have, like, a thing there, but in, like, red colour. So you can just decide if it can go there or not, whether or not you're going to put it there at all. I mean, look, I could even put 2 docks here if I wanted to. You know what, saying that, am I going to do that eventually? Put 2 docks here? I really don't think I am actually saying that. And he's back. What you got? You know what? Buying it. Taxes have to come back, but I'm buying it. Okay, right. That can go there, so that's where it's going. Oh boy. It is still being built. It's halfway there, though. It's only taken God knows how long. Food-wise, still on the plus. That's good. Alright. Can I build a wall? Okay, that actually has to be finished first, because usually you can just stack things up. So we're safe there. There. The central area isn't safe. We have to start building more houses now, don't we? A couple more in there. Okay, right. At least that's actually built now. That's good. Tons of things you're building really fast, but you cannot build this quickly. No workers available. 14 available. Less and less available as we go. Actually okay for now, right. Okay, I'm going to put it down to a normal speed while I do some thinking. Okay, so what are we actually going to put in here? That's going to be a tower, I know that much. We only have one happiness thing here. Am I going to put any of the happiness things around here that I can see? For the moment, not right now. But we'll do want a town square, and that can go right here. So That's going to go there. Also, how much did that just cost me? 20 and 10. Okay, it's not the worst. Kind of saving up for when this is done, actually. Taking its sweet time. Can I actually build any more of these? Need 35 stone. Okay, because I'm thinking of just putting the other one there just to wall this bit off. But then again, you can actually just go straight through here. Right, well, that archer covers there. Now, it's not really a great place to put an archer, but I'm actually going to put a tower right here. Covers the necessary things, I don't give a fuck about the wall. And then hopefully, now that this is basically done, almost, what do you need? 4 stone, okay. These guys have got the 2 couples of stone we need, right. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the tower here, and that should cover the rest of things. Like, yeah, this tower is less needed, however, when they're thinking about what parts of your city are weak, well, it's this bit here where they can just walk in, so probably a good thing I've got 2 towers there. So, come on, where's the last guy? There we are. Oh, turn around, buddy, you've got more stuff to do. Alright. Hopefully that'll increase the happiness. I'm kind of concerned about where the happiness is right now. I don't like it. How's the food doing? It's actually at max right now, so I should be building a granary, but they're going to have to deal with it. What's up? Okay, one of them says we've got more food than we can store. The other one's saying that people need food. Seriously. How are our builders doing? How are they managing? Alright. Speed it up. Because now we're just on the situation of we're waiting for things. Because we still need to focus on our defences right now. Unfortunately. How much do these cost? 50 and 35, okay. That's the thing, eventually we need to start building better houses for people. Unfortunately, we just have tons of hovels right now. There's only certain places I know for certain I'm actually keeping my houses, so... Oh my god, is that done? Complete removal. Okay, right. Finally, we have a quarry. Finally. We need that extra stone for a while. Baker? You mean that guy? No charcoal available. Got some there. Some there. Thing is that the charcoal's all the way over there, and the places that need it are right there. So I may have to reconsider where I actually put that stuff. Like maybe just put it over here. Thing is, it's right near that shit. Okay. Can it build any higher? Ah. Okay, right. Before we build that into a proper tower then. Because that's not as high as that one and I want it to be. Because you need some sort of thing next to it. So, we're going to do that. Annoying as it is. Do the work in there. Really? That is like a central area of things are a bit, yeah, more flammable. But that's going to go there. Eventually, just put a piece of wood thing on there and then I'll do for now. That's finished, finally. Right. Glad that's working now. Why do you need a baker? Someone's actually working the bakery, right? 14 visited, none could find a home. 35. Okay, well, I mean, I'm gonna have some houses like there and there, definitely. They were my first 2 replacements because it's gonna start with the replacements. That's the thing. Like, I'm gonna be getting rid of the hovels and putting a new house in, which is, you know, way bigger, but still, people do not like it when you do that. It's gonna take a while. Alright. There we go. Want a house? You gotta make it yourself. Harsh, I know, but people are taking their time on some of this stuff. Like, I know it takes long to actually get through this bit of water here, but still, come on. One peasant left the kingdom, oh god. There we go, a bunch of people just turned up actually fixing this stuff. That goddamn time. Right, there we go, that's where that's going. Oh, can you stop selecting people I don't want to click on, please? Right, what have we got? Just gonna hold off on that for now. Alright. Usable stone, that is made from Vikings invading. That's not what it's made from, but you know. Okay, okay. Slow things down. Where are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See how many actually spawn. 9. 10. Yeah, 34. Oh my god. Fortunately, it's only 10 boats, however, you can quite clearly see what they're going for here. Hopefully that's built quickly. Yeah, if you want a place to live, you have to build it. Waiting for the wood. The wood's right here. There's a huge stockpile full of it. Double check. Right, archers. We're all got like all archers out. It's all good to go. Good to go. Blacksmiths, miners, charcoal makers. Anyone idle? There's 10 people idle. Why aren't you building stuff? This is what I don't get. If there's huge amounts of stuff to build, why do people just sit there doing nothing? How are we doing? Plus 43 still, yeah, because we lost a lot of people, didn't we? And plus 35, so... I know we're going to have a ton of stuff to actually replace in a minute, but... get around to it. Okay, here they are. They don't have stuff on that like that on the easier mode. God, okay, now you can actually, you know, shoot at them. Time. Oh, jeez. To replace these as quick as I can. Not the towers, please. Let's have to fix everything from last time you were here. Jeez. Sure, we have much more defences, but goddamn, this is going to be a tough one. I'm out of wood. Place still isn't built. Remember that I got happy because I thought it said Viking ship destroyed. Viking ship not destroyed. Okay, right. Oh, somebody died. I heard that. Oh dear. See, the big stone towers, they're doing alright. Everything else is just getting wrecked. See, fortunately, these things can actually shoot right in here, but I don't have a mason, which means... Oh dear, how much is a mason? But I can afford one, but still, how much is it? 10, 20, and 45. Okay, we can manage that later, but not right now. Oh wow, this is nearly built. About goddamn time. I know the Vikings are invading. You're probably a bit busy right now, but on the flip side of things, if I lose more people because they get captured, okay, 3 people have left. Worried about this tower. Most expensive thing I have right now. He actually finally built the house. Yeah, shoot these guys. They're still in here, wrecking the place. Okay, as for where the stone tower is going to go, I don't know. It's probably going to go over here somewhere. Sunk a ship, that's good. Okay, right. Where is the mason going to go? Okay, so 2 by 1. So where's he gonna go? Got nowhere decent to put him, have I? I'm being very, very picky, which I shouldn't be, but have to go somewhere. I'm already building bigger houses, so. Plus, like most of the stuff you need to build the thing is actually right there, so. Okay, right. Still not built yet. Builders, our builders is right there, okay. Vikings are leaving, okay. Stop asking for acres, right there. Yeah, because that needs to be like, it's got 3 out of 5 life, so the the mason needs to be done. Thinking about the baker now. No charcoal is available to make bread. It's right there. Just right there. I don't know what else to say other than I should probably start. Okay, so charcoal maker's gonna go right there. Get rid of that simply because I'm just going to put the hovels right there, put them back. How are we doing food wise? Yeah, probably doing fine. I've got lots less people here. We need 50 wood though. That's what we need. Now, this is all here, and I'm going to start replacing the stuff with the stone walls. Ugh. There's no point like with the time I've got before they come back in, there's no point rebuilding wooden stuff. So how are we doing quarry workers? Maxed out, okay. That's the best we can do. Right, where's the more unusable stone? Tell you what, there. Let's get rid of that one. Because, oh, 30 wood. Saying that I don't need to do that now, do I? Let's just save what we got. Alright, I'll be keeping going for another 10 minutes, I think, and then that'll be me done, because it'll be midnight. I've actually been streaming longer than I thought I would, but... okay. I'm actually glad we've got some unusable stone here and along here as well. It's just basically wall that the Vikings can never get through. Like, ever. So... ooh, that's nearly gone down as well. Yeah, just so much building needs to be done. You guys are just taking ages. There's nothing I can really do about that. I think I'm just gonna have to keep buying stone every time the merchant comes around, because you're just not mining it fast enough. This is certainly way tougher than the regular difficulty. It was ages before the Vikings turned up for the first time. Right, actually. Where's the mason on here? It's not built yet. Oh my god. There we go. Right, where's the mason? There, okay, they're still actually being used. Okay, they can just repair stuff. Sure, they'll manage. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fill up all the gaps. Not these ones, actually. Not these ones. I'm not building like my last pieces of wall there. It's not where they're gonna go. As for these though, yeah. And this, come on. So bring them more beds in here. 165. That's good. Dragon sighted. Fortunately, we have lots of towers for you. Oh, don't fall on somebody's house. Just have to rebuild another one. There's somebody's house right there. Same when you're trying to burn down. Like, either you're going to destroy it or I'm going to destroy it by knocking you down onto it. Oh, wait. Ah. People get happy if you destroy dragons. If a dragon was going to like burn down where I live, and then all of a sudden I needed to find out that it had been destroyed, I'd be like, you know what? Dragon or not, I'm glad that's actually gone. Alright, you know what? I'm going to put one there. As for this one, we'll get around to that. 3.5. Masons, you are doing your job, right? They're eventually like fixing that stuff, aren't they? Okay. I'll let you off. Oh, we're getting there. A lot of repairing going on as well. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Like, it's not a good looking nation, but we are getting there. No towers down here though, this one's actually been destroyed. Don't know what I'm going to do about that. Don't know what I'm going to do about that. Oh, okay, so we're actually building these things back up again. Don't know when these are actually going to get repaired by the mason, but just slow it down a bit. Right, what have we got to say? People are starving? No, they're not. Building nice large houses? That's actually what I've been doing. I'm trying to like turn some of these places into manors if I can. Just so we've got the same amount of space but better houses, you know? Like that one's going to become a manor. I don't know what I'm going to do about this road though. I mean, there's still this thing here, which is problematic. Whereas... let's see. This place is covered by happiness. I think we get rid of these two and then these in. That should be fine. Cover another couple of places to manors. Yeah, because I mean, I'm not really sure what to do with this road here, because it is kind of useful right now, but it doesn't actually need to be there, you know? Now there's a mason there, but there's also like unusable stone here. What I could actually do is get rid of this stuff. Could actually make this one go over here, and then I can actually redo some housing over there. Like eventually all of this stuff needs to go. Eventually it all needs to go, so tell you what. Let's put that on there for now. That'll do. Like, it looks pretty messed up with all these stone bits of walls here, but I do eventually need to do something over here, but I don't know what it is yet. So I think what I'm actually going to do... That's covered by that. Is that. So yeah, now we're kind of into this area here. Let's build one of them. Okay, so that actually covers everything. That's fine. And... Oh, I've just noticed something. That's like a 2x2, then I've got like a gap of stuff there. Right. 35 stone for that. Okay. Right, well... Yeah, actually, tell you what, let's actually put the house here first. Speed things up a little bit. Oh, I was going to say, how far away are we from getting 50 wood? But yeah, okay, there we go. Start building that. So a lot of people don't have houses right now. Okay, 15 people who don't have houses, but that's the only thing being built right now. -5 on food. Right, the next thing we need to build is another windmill. Let's speed that up. And that is going to be 25 and 35. Oh, that's going to take a while, isn't it? Now, how many bits of wall are still building? That one. Yeah, that's done. There's this tower, which shouldn't take too long. This is the thing. I would actually put more of these rock removal things on, but I kind of need the wood. And I also don't want to take away too many of the builders. Because that's what they get stuck on. Can't do much else. Yeah, I'm going to chop some of those down as well. I'm going to build a couple of manors here. Okay, right. Happiness is at 48. We're still doing okay for that. Yeah, I was going to build another house, but we need more food, so... Now we're at plus 20%. That's good. Right, chop down some of this more. Less needed stuff. The thing is, all you need is actually one tile, or maybe two, for these to actually be effective, these foresters. They don't cut down a huge amount of stuff at a time, you know. So I need 50 on these ones. Now, if I actually demolish these, do I get some of the wood back immediately? I'm not so sure if I do. Right. One of my wood things disappeared immediately, but this go right there. And continue. Unfortunately, nobody lost their house for that. Some people just got moved around immediately. But look at these while they're doing that. Just unhappy for being taxed. Happy for being taxed. You've got no neighbours. I'm going to figure that one out. Has no charcoal or too far away and unavailable. See, I've moved the charcoal over there. Now the people over here just don't have it anymore. Like, getting through this central section of the city isn't actually that helpful, is it? Of course, got like all these guys on this one, haven't I? It's taking forever. Forever and ever. You want some neighbours, don't you? Oh, no charcoal. Okay, well. Chop that down. Industry. Put another one there. Just make more of it. See how that goes. Alright. Now I need to make another one of those. Now, is there anything else I need? Is there anything else I need the stone for? I'll actually do that. Army Generals unlocks ballista, barracks, and moats. Yeah, I don't even know where that's gonna go. I don't actually have the space for it. think it might actually go along here. Because I don't know what else is going to go there, so... It's like 75 stars. I can actually nearly afford that. So you know what? Shush me. Actually going to go right there. That's the thing, it's a very long building. I don't really know of anything else that goes there. So, like, I can put another manor there. There. That's what I'm doing here. I just pass. I don't know. So, that's where that's going to go. Of course, this is getting a bit bigger now, but... Yeah. Like, I know I still need more towers. Still need more towers, but... For now, this is just going to have to do, because I don't really know what I'm really doing with the rest of the wall just yet, other than I'm going to have a spacing of 2. I'm just trying to, like, fix what's going on here, because I need more people. I just need more people in my civilization right now. So, let's pause it. It is 50 and 35 I need, right? Yes. Oh, it's just, like, the second I go to click. Right, there we go. And... That's going to go there. Right. Carry on. Actually, tell you what. Let's pause it. It is time, so I'm going to save it. Make a new save. And there we go. I'm going to go to bed. So, that was my Wednesday's Kingdoms of Castles. You saw me build a gigantic fortress. That was actually quite fun to do. And then we go into the problems of, oh my god, hard mode is actually difficult. Like, how many boats was it the first time? Was it 6 boats? Then it was 10? I'm not liking this increase. I'm not. Like, I don't know how I'm going to manage the next group of people, but I might have to get some soldiers, and they're expensive. They are really expensive. Anyways, my next stream will be on Friday at the same time, 7 GMT, and we're playing some more Deus Ex Human Revolution. I'm getting about 3/4 of the way through the game at the moment. That's where I am right now, so I don't know if I'll actually finish it this Friday, or if I'll actually be finishing it on Monday next week, but we'll just have to see. So, thank you all for watching, and good night.